Hi, my name is Mai Hernon and you're very welcome to Out and About USA. We're here in Dayton, Ohio at the Dayton, Ohio Celtic Fest, and we're thrilled to be dedicating this programme to the festival this year. I'm very excited because I'm getting to meet with some of the great members and some of the musicians of the headline acts this weekend. We're going to weave our way in and out through all the vendors' tents, and there's so many things to see here, so I want you to join me, please. Later on, we're going to have a pop in and see the cultural tents. And hopefully, if we get a chance, I'm going to go down and have a chat with Coogan. He's going to maybe he's going to be able to teach me a step or two on the dance floor. So stick with me. We have a full, fun-packed programme. Dayton Celtic Fest, Dayton, Ohio. Well, we're in the big tent and we're about to speak to Mary Robinson. She is a member of the committee here for this great festival, the Dayton, Ohio Celtic Festival. Mary, thank you so much for having Out and About USA here.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
This is a fantastic festival. It seems to be getting bigger.
It is. It grows every year. And we never expected it to grow this big, and it's exceeded our wildest imagination.
How many stages have you?
We now have 4 continuous stages of entertainment, plus entertainment on our cultural stage, plus we have a workshop area as well. And a beer tasting tent. So it's just crazy. We've taken over all the streets in Dayton. It's great.
Have you any idea how many acts you have playing here this weekend?
I actually counted them up. Yes, we have 19 different entertainment acts. 19. Wow. 6 main headliners, but 19 acts all through the 4 stages, continuous entertainment, Friday night, all day Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. So we have a core group of about 30 people that work on this festival all year round, and it blows up to about 400 people during the festival time, with people working all the different tents and all the different venues.
Have you anything in particular special going on this weekend that you wouldn't normally have at the festival?
Well, we're pleased that Culture Ireland was able to let us borrow a wonderful display on the Easter Rising, the 1916 Easter Rising, and we're so thrilled to be able to bring that to Dayton to educate the community about what a historical event that really was to Irish history.
Yeah, because it is a 100-year anniversary of the Easter Rising, so it's great to have that exhibit here. Have you any idea how many people will come through here for the weekend?
Last year, all 3 days, we had almost 90,000 people through the weekend.
Wow, that's an awful lot. And of course, you have a lot of vendors here as well.
We do. We have 24 different food vendors, I think 36 different Celtic merchandise vendors. So people come here and spend the weekend, and they shop, and they eat food, and they bring their family, and their grandparents, and their uncles, and their aunts, and the kids. We have a children's area. We have something for every age, and all our entertainers are family friendly. And the best part of it, it's free. It's free, which is marvelous.
To our viewers out there, this is a free festival. It's a fantastic festival. It's so well run and it's getting bigger every year. So if you haven't put it on your bucket list, please put it on your bucket list for next year. It is a festival not to be missed. Mary, thank you so much for talking to us, and thank you again for having us here. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Great. Thanks to Irish TV. Thank you.
We've just caught up with Gutcha. Gutcha is the Irish word for
come here.
Come here, lads. We are going to have a chat with them, and they're going to tell us all about their exciting lives on the traditional music scene. Anya?
Yes, hello, how are you?
Where are you from?
From Dundalk, County Louth.
Traditional singer?
Yeah, I sort of sang in primary school, I suppose. I went to Gaels School in Jalgan, and we had the privilege of having Podgin Dullahan and Ethnic Dullahan as teachers there, never mind singing teachers as well, yeah. And Geraldine Bradley was a big influence up around that area.
Lovely. And what instruments do you play?
The fiddle is the main instrument, yeah.
Tell us about the new CD.
Well, the new CD is called Inspired by Chance, and this is our 4th CD now. It was self-produced and recorded with Sean Horseman, a great sound engineer, and we have a mix of our own material as well as some of the old trad tunes and songs, so yeah, we're very happy with it.
I heard on the grapevine that you won big awards. Kai, do you want to tell me about them?
Yeah, we've been lucky enough to get a few nice ones there in the last while. The Live Ireland Awards for Tribe Group of the Year was the kind of one of the big ones, and then the other one was on the other side of the Atlantic. We got a German award there, in Leipzig, the Freiburger Leiter Award, and so they've been a few of the nice ones. So it's nice to get a bit of recognition for the work, you know.
Do you do a lot of touring in Germany?
Yeah, we're doing a fair bit. So we've 2.5 weeks here in the States, Dublin, Ohio next week. We're doing a bit around Chicago, a bit more in the Midwest, and then we fly home to go to Germany then for a few weeks. So yeah, we're busy enough over there as well, I must say. Yeah.
Gotcha, everybody. It was delightful to meet them, and I'm sure you're going to have a fantastic weekend.
Thanks a million. Thank you.
This is why I told you I'm so excited about all the great people I'm going to meet here this weekend. I'm speaking to Dan from the band Scythian. It's a Celtic rock band. Dan, it is great to meet you.
It's great to be here.
You've been in Ireland recently?
Yeah, we were just there in April, and we did the north and then across to Donegal and Bundoran, Galway, and then swung back to Dublin. And we had 165 of our fans that went with us, and we did 3 shows while we were there.
Wow!
Yeah.
You were busy.
Oh yeah, and it was an amazing. You thought with that many people that we maybe wouldn't get the intimate experience with Ireland, but we all broke off. Like I had tea in someone's home, and we heard all the stories, and it really is a magical place. They call it the Emerald Isle for a reason, so it was amazing.
Did you get some soda bread?
I had a fair share of soda bread. I'm actually still trying to digest it, I think. And so we were conquered by the Irish tradition, and are Ukrainians playing Irish music?
I am delighted that there's a few Ukrainians here playing Irish music. Believe me, to our viewers out there, Scythian is one hell of a great rock Celtic band.
Well, thank you.
Tell me, Dan, did I hear something on the grapevine that you're launching a CD this weekend?
Oh yes, we have a new album coming out. It's a live album. It's this year's tour is called the Old Time Good Time Tour. So we play more than just Irish music. We play Eastern European music, but anything that has like an old time feel to it, kind of like a hoedown. And so we have our first live album in 6 years coming out this weekend here at the Dayton Irish Festival.
Have you been here at the Dayton Irish Festival before?
Yeah, there'd be like our 7th time here now.
Wow!
Yeah, so it's like a home. It's home to us, you know.
Where do you go after here?
We're gonna be in New York City on Tuesday, Thursday in Chicago, and then Friday, Saturday in Iowa, and Saturday at the Dublin Irish Festival.
I'll see you at the Dublin Irish Festival.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be there.
Thank you so much, Dan. Tell the lads I wish them all the best for their gigs this weekend.
And we have some Irish weather coming in.
Yeah, we have.
Right.
That's your fault. Well, we're here behind the United Irish stage in Dayton, and as you can hear, it's in full swing. We've caught up with Dullahan. They're a home band. They're here from Dayton, and they have played at this festival for the last 16 years. I'm delighted to welcome them to Out and About USA. Kyle and Mark, how are you doing?
We're excited to be here, May. It's a great festival day. A little bit rainy, but it's an Irish weather day.
Well, you know, you can't have it perfect all the time. Mark, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
You're the engineer come musician come jack of all trades in the band?
Yeah, I actually started on the first 2 albums just recording them in my studio, and then the mandolin player decided to leave, and Kyle asked me to join. I joked that he probably asked me to join so they wouldn't have to pay for studio time anymore. But it worked out really well because it's been a great experience. I love playing with the band.
And I've been told that you're launching your 8th album here this weekend at this festival. That's fantastic.
We're excited. It's our 8th one, all original stuff that we've been doing for 15 years, and we're just so glad to get this new one out. It's taken us a little longer. It's been a couple years since we've had a new release, but this is our opening night to debut it to our fans, so we're excited.
What did you call the album?
The album is called Sultana.
And tell me something, Dullahan, the name Dullahan, where did that come from?
Dullahan is one of the evil fairies one of the bad fairies of Celtic folklore. He's he's the headless horseman of Celtic folklore. He rides around with his head under his arm. So you would think we'd be a metal band with a name like with a mascot like that, but the name stuck, so we're staying with it.
Just on that note, tell our viewers exactly what your genre of music is. Is it Celtic? Is it Celtic rock? Is it Irish?
Well, it's kind of contemporary Celtic, but we really have a rootsy feel to them. We've all been influenced by American folk and American roots music, and everybody in the band brings a little bit of that to the table. So our Celtic influences. I mean, all the classic. Andy Stewart's one of my favorite writers of all times. But I'm also influenced by a lot of American writers, Canadian writers, Stan Rogers and Jackson Browne and people. So we bring a lot of influences to our Celtic music. It's definitely rooted in Celtic, but it has a lot of influences to it too.
Any Irish blood there?
I've got Welsh blood, but I'm married to a very, very Irish woman, and there's a lot of Irish blood in the band.
Well, thank you very much for coming out in this. I know you could probably be inside listening to Celtic Storm now, or what is it, Celtic Storm, an apt name for a band in the weather like this. But however, thanks very much for taking time out to come and talk to us. Well, we're just about ready to go to the break now. I've had such a fantastic first half. So don't go away, come back and join us in the second half. It promises to be every bit as fun-filled as the first half was. You're very welcome back to the second half of Out and About USA. We're here in Dayton, Ohio at the Dayton, Ohio Celtic Fest. The second half is going to be every bit as fun-packed as the first half was. I'm just bumped into John McBride. He's a member of Too Many. John, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, and what a great weekend.
It was a great weekend. You had how many gigs here this weekend?
We had 2 shows, Saturday and Sunday, and just very great responsive audiences and just a lot of fun.
The work that goes into a festival like this, John, is absolutely fantastic.
It's staggering. Take Dayton, for instance. This is the Dayton Celtic Festival. The amount of volunteers they have, it's nearly an army.
It's fantastic. It's really great. Tell me something. I want you to explain to our viewers. What is it like? Because I know you've got a lot of fans. What's it like to have fans following your band from festival to festival?
Well, I'll tell you what, it gives you a lot to do in between shows. You get to talk to a lot of people. And we so deeply appreciate all those who follow us show to show, and just ever so grateful to them.
Carol, how are you? And Deborah?
May, it's great to see you. We're doing great. Happy to be here at the Dayton Celtic Festival.
It's a fantastic festival, isn't it?
It is. They do a phenomenal job. We've had the pleasure of playing here many times, and they still ask us back, so we're very partial to them.
Well, obviously you're doing something right. Deborah, you play violin, fiddle? Fiddle. I was thinking you were going to say that. Do you both write your own material?
We play a lot of traditional material, but I also write a lot of our tunes.
Have you got CDs out?
We do, absolutely.
Any names?
One called The Hidden World, which is a studio CD, and then we did another one. We actually did a tour playing in England some years ago, and so we have a CD from that called Live in England.
Wow. Do you think has this festival got bigger over the years?
Oh yes, it was small when it started. It seems to me it was just one stage when it started, and it's really expanded incredibly since then.
The dedication must be fantastic from all the people, the local people around here, and of course all the local musicians as well.
Yeah, the folks who put this on, the United Irish of Dayton, are absolutely fantastic. They're dedicated volunteers. They have worked so hard to keep this a free festival, which is not something you can take for granted, that you can come see world-class entertainment for free, bring your family, enjoy it all together. It's really something special.
So, question, where did you get the name Changeling?
Well, that came from Deborah.
So we like to surprise people in our music, and so we like to prepare for one thing, and then maybe something unexpected happens. And the Changeling story, as you may well know, in the old days, the good people, some people here might call them the fairies, but we don't call them the fairies in Ireland. They might steal away a child and leave a fairy creature in the cradle in its place, and maybe it would become artistic and wonderful, and maybe it would become a terrible monster. You never knew.
I told you that my life is so exciting now. Guess who I'm about to talk to? I'm about to talk to one of the main members of Gaelic Storm here at the Dayton Celtic Fest. You've just wound up the whole festival with a fantastic set. Tell me all about it. How do you feel?
Maeve.
It's May.
Oh, it's May, sorry about that. We had a great time. We just had a great conversation and you missed the actual real interview. But the Celtic Festival, outstanding. And what's astonishing to me personally is you have the three major cities in Ohio,
yeah.
Cleveland, Columbus and Dayton. And Dayton has one of the three best festivals.
Yeah. It's a fantastic festival.
It is, yeah.
I was talking to the artistic director, Bill Russell, and he told me that they have over 1,000 volunteers at this festival every year, and it's getting bigger and better. How do you feel? Can I ask you a question now to tell our viewers? How does it feel when you know that you have all these fans that follow you from festival to festival, and actually probably country to country, with that fantastic face of yours? Tell our viewers how it feels.
We've been doing this 18 years full time.
God, you'd never think you were that old.
I'm 22. I'm 22. So why am I leaning into the microphone?
I don't know.
I know it's a good microphone. We've been doing this 15 years. This is the 15th anniversary, and it's astonishing to go all across America. And what's amazing is like festivals over here have like 50, 60,000 people listening to Irish music.
Yeah. And the passion that they have.
And the passion they have.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
They're actually more Irish than we are.
Well, they're more
the
passion.
Irish Americans.
Yeah, they've
more passion.
More passion
yeah,
than
yeah.
we have. Some of them have.
Yeah,
Some of us have an awful lot of passion.
Well, I'll see you later.
We are winding up a fantastic, fantastic Celtic festival. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You know something?
Yes,
it was an absolute pleasure to have a chat with you.
I love hearing the accent over here in America.
Which accent? The American one?
Your accent.
This is good Sligo accent.
I know, I love Sligo. What's the capital of Sligo?
Sligo.
I know.
Gorchin, actually.
Gorchin, there you go.
Gorchin. We are here at the Ceilidh tent, and I am so excited because I am getting to meet and talk to Eamon de Coogan, who is the dance instructor here. I'm hoping, as I told you earlier on, that he's going to teach me a few steps. He has already done a fantastic job all week long, or all weekend long, teaching all these people, and they've had a great time, haven't you guys? Eamon, do you think you're going to be able to manage to teach me a step or two?
I don't know, it's very hard to teach the young people sets, you know what I mean? But I think you might be able to get it, You look like you might have gone to college, maybe.
He's a charmer, isn't he? Oh, well, our viewers out there, I'm sure they're going to be looking for you. Do you teach one-to-one, or do you teach classes around the country?
Classes around. This is all the festivals, all throughout the summer. We'll be in Dublin, Ohio next weekend. We'll be in Twin Cities in Minnesota the weekend after that, Milwaukee after that. The list goes on, and we finish up in Jackson, Mississippi in the middle of September.
Wow. So. All right, guys, I am looking forward to this because I've never danced before and I don't know how this is going to go. So please have patience with me.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, full house. Woo! Are you going to do a swing?
And I'm here with Bill Russell, the artistic director of this great Celtic festival here in Dayton, Ohio. Bill, thank you so much for having us here this weekend. It was a fantastic weekend.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure having you for our 15th year, the 15th anniversary of the festival. We started in 2002 with just 2 stages. Now we're at 4 stages, plus a culture area, and workshops, and an entire pavilion that was actually built around our requirements for a main stage by the county park system here in Dayton.
Fantastic. Can I ask you to perform a very small miracle here on camera for our beautiful viewers out there? Can you give a very short synopsis of what it entails being an artistic director of a great festival like this? You must be exhausted.
I'm good right now. At the culmination, it's just a pleasure to see the joy that everybody got out of the event. Actually, artistic director is a very fun job. You get to travel around, see different acts, listen to a lot of them, watch them on iTunes as well, YouTube, which we were not able to do several years ago. So actually, in my view, the job has gotten logistically easier as far as looking around for great talent. And another thing that's been very beneficial to us as well is that the acts that appear here actually talk up our event to other artists, so therefore we're able to attract better and better artists each year because the word is out that we run the event well, and the people here are very receptive to the music and the dance, and it just makes it enjoyable for the artists as well as the people, which causes this event to grow every year.
You must have a lot of volunteers and even the vendors. It seems to be getting bigger every single year.
It does. Our average growth rate is around 13% each year, sustained, which has been a miracle. We're very pleased with that. Yes, the amount of volunteer time that it takes goes up every year. This year we were probably around a couple thousand volunteers that are necessary to run the event, and social media has really helped us the last couple of years to close that gap between what we need and what we're able to get for volunteers. So actually this year we did not have any problems. We filled all of our volunteer positions. This is just a great community where volunteerism is something people take to heart, and they come out and help with events like this.
Well, Bill, I have to say the volunteers that you had this weekend were absolutely fantastic, and all of the people that are involved in the running of the festival, plus yourself, have been absolutely, you go above and beyond what's really required. You had the most fantastic headliners, and you had some of the local artists here were absolutely fantastic this weekend. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Irish TV and Out and About USA. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
You're
Glad
very,
you're here.
very, very welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on Out and About USA at the Dayton Celtic Festival in Ohio. We've come to the end of the programme, but before we go, I just want to remind you that you can check us out on the web at www.irishtv.ie. Check us out on Facebook, like us, share us, and follow us on Twitter.